But I'm still also in that mindset, like, yes, as long as I get the money, like, I'm gonna be good.
That mindset won't be with you when you cry that night.
Crying?
Who's crying?
In their late 30s, when they don't got no husband, no kids. You know what? Y'all are saying this now.
Broke.
Y'all are in your 20s.
They're literally broke.
No, they're not.
Oh my God.
You go to work.
Haïti tout badou, à la koto ouais papa. Tout temps ou non cuisine, ou parler de cordon bleu. Ou dit mon c'est extensif, ou te demander si c'est ouvert. Tout temps ou non cuisine, ou parler de cordon bleu. Ou dit mon c'est extensif, ou te demander si c'est ouvert.
Let's talk about Haitian fathers and their parenting style. I'm gonna let y'all take this one, you know, because I guess, well, not I guess, but it really do be a little more different for the girls.
So, honestly, Haitian fathers are so strict. Like, there's no relationship with Haitian fathers if it's not through the mom. I feel like I have to go through my mom to communicate to my dad. I don't talk to my dad. My mom is like so anything that has to go on with my mom, like with me, that I have to tell both parents. Like if I'm going on a trip, I'll tell my mom. And then, you know, I'll tell my dad. She'd be like, "Push pop outside." Like, no, babes, you already know how this go. You tell him, and it'll be good from there. I ain't got nothing to tell that man.
Do you feel like most girls are afraid of their Haitian fathers?
Most girls are. Listen, c'est kounya, m'a commencé faire petit frère comme moi, like, you know, trying to get my, you know, my freedom back, but I'm still a little afraid of my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still a little scared. Most girls are scared. Haitian fathers make it that way. They want you to be afraid of them. For those that have calm, nice Haitian dads that, you know, are very fun, you know, kudos to y'all.
I feel like Haitian fathers, they believe that fear is respect, and it shouldn't have to be that way. You know, you can be respected by your children without them feeling petrified of you, because at times that's what kind of, I guess, I mean, you guys could like let me know that kind of drives daughters away from like
not only that
with them.
It doesn't only drive us away from our Haitian fathers. It's more so of kunya tout ça m'a fait from caché. Like, I gotta hide everything I'm doing from you, because if I show what I'm really doing to you, you gonna feel some type of way. This is the thing with Haitian parents. Okay? Whenever you wanna come to a Haitian parent to try to talk to him about something, it could be anything. A guy, if you're really comfortable with your parents and you talk about sexual things, that's for some of you guys out there. It's for me, speaking for myself, it's not easy for me because my mom, she be wildin'. I can't talk to her about it. Now, I could talk to my mom about a man. I'm 24 years old. I could talk to her about that. But, like, sexual things, it's kind of, like, my mom be dragging it. Like, she be going off. It's like, damn, like, I'm a girl. At some point, I mean, she know I'm a female.
Your mom know that you doing stuff?
Now, I didn't tell her.
I'm a virgin, baby.
I never told her.
Man,
Brianna, cut this shit, bro. I'm not a virgin no more.
Ain't no parent believe that their children is a virgin.
My mom,
from any age, I'm 28.
My mom never made me feel otherwise.
Because she's just not going to talk about it.
And that's okay.
You know how many parents are just, they don't even want to talk about it.
So your mom don't know you talking to niggas?
Yeah, she knows that.
And what does that equal to, Brianna?
No, there's a certain extent. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with our generation, and adding talking to niggas makes fucking the nigga. Like,
but that's what it is in this generation.
It is not in this generation.
I'm so sorry.
Have you ever
Please remove me. Please remove me from that generation.
People, wait, have you ever fucked a nigga
I'm
you was
not
talking
saying
to?
for myself, but there's women out there, they'll be talking to a man for one day. Y'all could be talking to a nigga today and y'all already open up y'all lips.
That's a one-night stand. Yeah. That's not talking to a person.
I mean, you talked to him before the fucking.
Exactly.
You did talk to him.
So the fact that I said, hi, my name is so-and-so, I like color red, that now I'm talking.
They're not saying it like that.
You know, it was a little more than color red.
Okay,
it was who are you? What do you do?
We need to dissect what
type of person
talking
you are?
is, what dating is, and what a one night stand is. A one night stand, yeah, I slept with you on the first day.
Means we talked for a day.
Talking, we've been speaking for 2 to 3 weeks, you know, like I know your mom's name type shit.
I'm sorry, many dates and one night stands, you done learned enough about that person
to have that person open up.
Not
I'm not
in a
gonna
2 to 3 week
listen,
span.
One date.
You're
you
telling me that
enough.
one day, because I spoke to you to one day we spoke, we
There's
talked.
people like that though. We're not saying you. It's like people out there that
Do you believe that? Because I spoke to you for one day we talked.
Can we be
Jeremy,
Let's
if
be
a girl
realistic
comes up
here.
to you, Jeremy, if a girl comes up to you right now and said, yes, we spoke for one day, we talked.
I'm gonna say like we weren't talking, but I guess we talked for the day. Yeah, we talked for that night.
Wait, what?
Yo, in all honesty, I'd be like, yo, what you mean we talked? We didn't. I had a conversation with you. Like that's two different things.
Someone could say that they talked to a person for a week, and all of the conversations
was
oh, how you doing? What you doing? Oh, how was your day? What did you eat?
Okay.
Like, and they would be like, oh yeah, we talked for a week.
In all of this, let's say Haitian parents know that their daughters are not virgins. Let's say that.
Bro, they be knowing niggas is fucking.
We're of age now. Let's be realistic here. We're of age now.
I'm a virgin.
Yo, keep it up. All right, so boom.
We're of age now.
Have you ever fucked a nigga you was talking to?
I'm a virgin.
That's not what have you ever fucked a nigga you was talking to?
I'm a virgin.
Oh, okay. So we gonna keep it at that then. And that's what I'm trying. That's all I'm saying is, bro. Every parent they know. They just don't want to have the conversation, but they be knowing.
They know that, but they be trying to have the conversations. It just don't be going through because of the weirdness.
My parent ain't never tried to have the conversation. She ain't never tried. She ain't never whispered. I think my mom probably talks more about her sex life than she would ever try to like inquire about mine.
I mean,
and do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I would not like to talk to my parents about sex.
Like,
I can't even talk to my parents about that. I can't.
That's so cringe to me.
But my thing is, I'm not saying that, because your mom don't talk to you about that, that's wrong. Trust and believe me, I can't even talk to my mom about shit like that. But I'm saying, like, let's be realistic here, open-minded. Our parents know that we're doing things.
They know.
But they can't sit here and keep thinking, oh, we're little angels. We have our legs closed. We're going to be doing shit. We do shit. Okay?
I don't know, man. I don't want to be part of this series today.
Let me say,
I don't do nothing.
Listen.
At the end of the day, we're humans. It's done. We've done shit.
Humans
and for those that haven't done
fucking.
anything, that are celibate,
yes,
kudos to you.
Thank you.
You feel me? Kudos to you.
Thanks.
But that don't mean that our parents don't know that we have not done shit. Because we've done shit. We've done.
Now, when it comes to the parents and parents knowing that we fucked, but it seems like they don't want to have that conversation. Do you feel like it's more like because Haitians have this complex that they always look at their child as their child, they don't want to even think about their child in that type of light?
I feel like it's more so of they still see that little angel.
That's literally
what
exactly
she
what I just said.
Literally.
I literally said that. You could have just said yeah.
I think Haitian parents want us to learn from what they taught us. Mm-hmm. If I ain't teach you nothing about sex, qui j'en fais qu'on baille comme ça? Qui est-ce qui montre ça?
Zamitai, you got
they don't want you to.
Social media.
And this is where we get to the root of it. Yo pa vle pou ge zami. Yo pa vle pou te ge telefon nan. Kompite ya, a lesa nou kompite toujou.
They want you to be closed up somewhere.
If I'm not teaching you l'église like I l'école, I don't understand how you learned about this.
That's another thing too.
Yeah.
Especially when your parents go to church, they do not want to talk about sex before marriage.
Exactly.
Bro.
Qui j'en fais qu'on baille comme ça?
So wait, I got a question. So your mom never brought up like the whole so elle fait bagay sa avec tiga so you could end up pregnant when you first got your period?
My mom said wap malade wap mouri.
Damn.
My mom said depuis elle nan fait bagay avec ti garçon wap bon maladie si tellement grave petit wap mouri. And literally that was it. I don't know nothing else about nothing. I just know that after sex wap malade. And guess what?
Malade.
They malade.
Nah, I'm crying.
Don't put that in there.
Maman told me pas venir occuper caca ça.
Yo, my mom never even spoke to me about
That's what she
pregnancy.
told
Like,
me.
I did not even know, like, yeah, obviously school told me you could get pregnant from sex, but from my household, if it wasn't for school, I would not know that you could get pregnant from sex. I just know that you could get malade from sex.
Let me tell you, I feel like my parents, we never like had conversations about how sex really goes. They've talked about sex though, like having sex with a woman or whatever. But I think it's always because like for me, I always thought like my calling was to be a dad. So since I was like 13, I've been telling my parents like, yo, when I'm 19, I'm having my first kid. They looked at me sideways.
Yo, imagine a 13-year-old coming to you like,
Yeah, yo, my dream, I want to be a dad.
like, Leon Papa.
Yeah, when I'm 19, I'm gonna have my first kid at 19.
Bro,
son.
your dad missed a lesson. Your dad missed a week of taking you to work, coming back home, and giving your mom all the money.
Bro, I'm telling you, no.
That would have been a beautiful lesson.
My dad told me, he was like, not in his house. He's like, yo, li pa kon sa la pale an. Li sa la pale an. Ou men, kibo. So wap vive si? Wap vive yon?
Haitian fathers don't teach lessons no more. What? You would have been waking up at 5 a.m. going to work.
I definitely learned. That's why I'm not having no not having no kids.
I can't wait to have kids so I can teach them these lessons.
Yo, so boom. Actually, no, this is very important. There's a study that's going on, right? They're saying if the world keeps going the way that they're going, right, we could be facing extinction. We are extremely underpopulated.
Yeah,
and it's
I
because
saw.
women are not wanting to have kids. They're focused more on their careers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's choosing to, you know, like they even said men aren't having sex no more. They said majority of men are cooped up in the crib, either playing video games
Or gay.
Or I don't know. That's not what I seen in the video. But you know, they said
or gay.
they said they did a poll and they asked, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, millennials, like, yo, when was the last time you had sex? And they said, like, yo, majority of them said that they haven't had sex within the last year.
Oh!
Yeah. So,
I
how do you
know
guys
I'm
feel about
sizzy.
that?
I don't know I'm sizzy. I'm
Like, how do y'all
virgin.
feel about that? Why y'all feel like, you know, people aren't having kids no more? Because, I mean, I feel like I've been seeing a lot of the
Because if you have sex with my lad,
Not only that, but you and this my life thing. Let's be serious. Nowadays, there's a lot of stuff going on avec qu'on est garçon qui couche avec garçon, comprendre? Maladie, lifestyle. We're not going back to that, but that's a part of that because a lot of women are scared of that. A lot of women are scared of that. Not only that, if they get pregnant, it's not that it again. There's women that don't want to have kids because they
just
but
don't want to have
maybe the
kids.
way that they were raised when they were younger, they don't want to raise their kid that way.
This
You feel
generation
me?
is-
They grew up in a family qui pas kédeo, ou comprend, qui ou comprend fait vieux bagay, ou comprend, yo pa vle leve petit yo, nan même se sa yo te leve at, ou comprend? There's people that don't want to raise a kid because that's their own personal preference. There's people that don't want to have a baby because they don't want to ruin their body. You feel me?
okay, so
That's not selfish.
I feel like this decrease in children and having children always happened during like a 10-year, 15-year period. Obviously with the baby boomers, and then baby boomers was finished, and then it was just the new generation. So every generation that comes about, there is generational curses being broken, and some of that may look like, okay, I'm gonna have the best family, white picket fence, or I'm not gonna have no family because my mother was not focused on her career. I need to be that person for my family. So, which each year that comes about, there's a certain level of selfishness. You know, this year or this season in time, this generation in time, all the young people are about cruising and vacations and
living
careers,
their best life.
influencing.
Lululemon.
Lululemon, you know, like, can you imagine? I'm trying to get my money on this Birkin, my bag on this Birkin, and I have to like pay for a show or two. No, Birkin it is. Like, you know,
Like you're like literally wasting time. Like
literally,
time is ticking.
There's a new phrase that says Birkin and boogers don't mix. That's how selfish this generation is becoming.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say in the next 15 years, it's going to boost up because there's going to be a majority of people that's going to be in their 30s, early 40s. That's like, all right.
Our generation is not having kids.
I feel like our generation has
We're
been
not
popping
30 yet.
kids. We're not 30
We're
yet.
not 30 yet.
And that's why I'm telling you, our generation, when we get to that age, you will be shocked.
But that's why most of them started now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like right now, you're seeing like the big decrease. Like you're seeing that. But there's going to be that bar graph that's going to be like, okay, women in their 30s. And then there's going to be like another one like 34, 35. It's going to be like, you're going to see the difference. There's going to be some woman that's going to like snap into it. I'm going to have to get this baby real quick.
And some people wait till last minute and they see that it's too late. And then they like, damn, like I
it's
really sat here to wait for
it's
this.
Still gonna be at an all-time low. I feel like, you know, from baby boomers and up, it's always gonna be at an all-time low. But within that, let's say century or what, not century, within that 20-year time frame or 30-year time frame, there's going to be a spike and it's gonna go drop down again, literally, because that it's plateau right now. But as soon as we start to hit that 32, 33, baby, yeah, you know, I want a little booger. Just a little one.
The reason why I say that is they don't just do these studies in like a matter of a year. You know, they're doing this over time. They're doing these studies. So if they're telling us this now, it's because they see the trends. They're not seeing the trend that we are going to be the generation to stop it. It's not. And mind you, we're in a generation now, 30s is about to be the new 20s. Yeah. Because people are going to be coming into their careers in their mid-20s to late 20s and start to really travel in their 30s.
Exactly.
So because 30s is about to be the new 20s, no one's having kids. I'm sorry to say it. Girls are not trying to have no kids. I'm sorry. They're not trying to have y'all babies, you know what I'm saying? And niggas for damn sure. First off, niggas in their 30s, they're saying that they priming. They priming in their 30s. They're not going to have no kid. And when they do want to have a kid, probably in their 40s, they're not looking at the 30-year-olds to have that kid. They're looking at the new 20s. The new 20s, which are not going to be us.
We're going to get skipped over.
Exactly.
That's why they say men don't have timers. Men have kids anytime they want.
And that's why I feel like, all right, y'all going to eat me in the comments, and I'm sorry. When we say selfish, I'm not trying to say that y'all are selfish because y'all don't want to wake a baby in this type of generation and you guys don't want to. I get it. You know, have a baby when you're ready. But a lot of y'all do be ready, but y'all did skip y'all moment, though. To really settle down and like try and build with one person, y'all skipped that moment because y'all wanted to have fun. And if we keep it up being, you know, I'm hearing too many, I'm young. Yo, what do I look like settling down with one nigga, bro? I'm young, I'm having fun, I'm outside, I'm lit. We over here, we seeing more reels than we done ever seen before about people being outside. And I get it, I really do. But do you want to be that girl that's caught late in their life, regretting it all? I don't.
But see, boom, let me add to that. Some people might say, you know what, as long as I'm getting the money, I'm fine. And that's how I feel. Like, I still want to have kids. I still want to have a family. But I'm still also in that mindset, like, yes, as long as I get the money, like, I'm going to be good.
That mindset won't be with you when you cry that night. And that's a fact.
Crying?
Bro, I seen too many women, they cry in their late 30s.
That's why it's like...
Huh?
Who's crying?
In their late 30s when they don't got no husband, no kids? Stop it. You know what? Y'all are saying this now.
Broke.
Y'all are in y'all 20s.
They're literally broke.
No, they're not.
Oh my God.
You go to work. Let me tell you what happens. And I've talked to people in their 30s. This is what they tell me. This is what happens in your 30s. You grow up and you start to realize the money that you're making, a lot of the people around you are not making that same type of money. Then you realize the people around you, like all your friends, have kids or they're married and you're not. Then you start to realize, damn, if I want to do something, I'm either going to fifth wheel, third wheel, or do it by myself. You're going to cry. They end up joining a church. They join a little damn center ministry, and then they marry what's available. Oh, my God. That's not crazy?
Marrying what's available is crazy. But
that's not crazy?
But listen, if I have the money, I'm not talking about no little money, Jeremy. Like, I'm not talking about no, like, you feel me? I have property in Miami, Cali, New York, Paris.
And you're alone.
But am I really?
Yes.
Am I really though? Like I could go buy a child, bro.
And that would be what? Having a
I know women.
That's what, but I have the money.
I know women that have money that don't literally birth out the kids. They just pay for surrogacy.
So at least
and
that.
they don't even have a man. There's this girl
Do
on
that.
Instagram I follow.
So do that.
She don't have a man. This girl's she owns a multi-million-dollar business, and she is on her 5th child right now. She do
Through
IVF
surrogate. Yeah.
by
Do that.
herself.
Do it.
Literally.
Do
Without
it.
a man.
But don't. I'm not trying to say I need a man, but
No,
y'all
I'm
not trying to have
saying
no
she's
child.
saying she's doing it without a man. I was
Like
shocked.
continue the you. Like continue that cycle. Have a child. If you want to do IVF, do IVF.
Foster.
But you know the thing
Adopt.
is that but
I
the
literally
thing
told
is,
my mom I'm adopting a child.
you want to know what my thing is though? Don't try and convince me you're not gonna be lonely, because you just said you're gonna use the money to what? Buy a kid.
All I know is
Because why?
But I'd rather have the
You're
money.
lonely. That's why, because you're lonely.
I wanna have
get
kids.
But if
lonely.
I did not have the money and I was lonely, like I would kill myself. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
at least I could buy my companions.
I'm sorry, but
Or my child.
I've seen people who are broke, or maybe not broke, but like maybe not have all of the money, but then they look at their child even more precious.
Yeah, I gotta
because they look at them like, yo, listen, life might be going wrong, but at least I got you, you know, type of thing. And now those are some of the most beautiful families sometimes, because it's like there's a lot of people who choose money over their children. We see that in this community a lot. They choose to work over spending time with their children, all of that stuff. Like, yo, I'm telling you, have a kid, please, guys. Whatever way you want to do it. If you got the money to surrogate. If you want to find a way, have you a little you that when you look into the eyes of that person, you see you.
Right.
Now, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, I'm against adoption completely, but at the end of the day, that's not your kid. That kid gonna grow up, they're gonna want to find their other parents or whatever. But when you look at you, when you look at you, like imagine you're looking at a little Brianna, and you see your nose, you see your eyes.
Don't have her thinking.
You feel me? Like, come on.
Que no pawe como si di quad. Na patalo me comporte bacana.